Okay. Hello. We are finally continuing
Whoa.
on the main quest line. Because side quests got us distracted. Wait, are we actually going to? Yeah, we're going to. Okay.
And the little bastard's slippery, right? On account of its blood. So it's sliding. All over the place. Trying to crawl away. Getting so I can't tell the blood from the mud.
Ah, yes, the alcoholic.
Don't interrupt. It's rude. But I gotta get in there. Get right in that baby wrapped stomach and dig it out. If so much as a drop of stomach acid got on that medallion, I don't know what I'd do. Might
I forget what this actual mission is.
Out there. Right.
Me neither,
What are
man.
you staring? Wait. You ain't from around here.
That's what happens when we spend like 5 episodes straight on side quests.
Ooh, charmer. Don't get a lot of that around here. Folks mostly grump at me about how I should join the MSI payroll. Nice change of pace. Buy me a drink, will you? Well. Let's get down to brass nuts then, shall we? Brass...
Yeah.
Wait, that ain't it. Brass rats? Let's talk business. I'm headed back out there after I sober up. You want a guide sooner than that? You have to get me something to clear my head. Outstanding! Our dispensary here maintains a stock of, I don't rightly know what they are.
It's still surprising me that I skipped the vicar
something?
entirely
Pills.
the first time I played this game.
Very good.
Like, I straight up murdered that
Oh,
fool.
yeah.
Cut off for the month, on account of needing
You just
one
never
about every
picked
damn
him up?
day. But
No,
I'm
I straight
sure
up
you
killed
got
him.
your
I did
wily
something that
baby.
upset him, and he
Fetch me
fought
one
me,
we'll
and I
be
killed
all
him.
set.
While he was your companion?
Mm-hmm.
Well, they were.
Oh.
We got a
No,
deal or
like, he
what?
never got to be my companion.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
That makes sense. But
Okay.
I wonder sometimes what they're doing on
yeah, that definitely means that, like, I think an entire quest line is closed off then.
Mm-hmm. Oh, absolutely.
That's one thing that Obsidian is not afraid of in their games that's, like, kind of nice, is, like, just being okay with the idea that you cut off quest lines.
But I will say, like, I was playing this, like, FMV game like a year or so back, and I think I didn't do something, and it, like, soft locked me for continuing the rest of the game, and I was like,
Well, I don't believe I've
oh,
seen you
shit.
before. And with sweet
So, like,
Yeah, that would be
it's
kind of
super
annoying. I
cool,
mean-
but, like, your planning would have to be so, like, meticulous to make sure, like, you don't soft lock, like, progress of the main story.
What can Auntie Abigail do for you?
Yeah. I don't know if I've wanted it to be that
And what
clear,
a helpful
but-
young lady you are.
But
Nothing
definitely
like a
the idea of,
little
like,
pill to liven
yeah,
up the
some
spirits.
choices will mean other choices aren't
Whiskey
available.
helps too.
Mm-hmm.
'Cause
Please leave medical advice.
it's hard to do a game well that way, but, like, honestly,
Now, dearie, who's
that's the
this
only way.
pickup for?
Unless you can do that, no game has, like,
I'm
that's the
so
only way that, like, choices
sorry,
seem to
but
matter, is
with
if,
the
like, real consequences come out of it or
reserves
whatever.
have
But
gotten so low.
which is to say, like,
Except for you.
outside
I
of the
can tell.
ending,
I'd
like the
make
very
an
last
exception
mission
for you
or
if
whatever,
I could.
like, Mass Effect still had an interesting, like, branching set of storylines and possibilities in some of the missions. So,
Orange, you are saucy. I may not be a fresh
Although
young thing
I'm
anymore, but with
never
age
interested
comes
in going back to the first game,
experience,
so.
dearie.
Mass Effect, no. Like, I remember I played it when the Legendary Edition came out.
Much as I'd love to.
I was like,
So
man,
hard. I
this,
played it
this
for-
has aged very poorly.
I played it for a bit, and then I tried playing 2, and it was
But
like,
I'd hate to send you
oh,
away
amazing.
empty-handed.
This plays so much better.
You were here for
That's how I
Catherine Lloyd,
feel,
weren't you?
because I want to go
Who's
back
it
to Dragon
for?
Age Origins, and it's kind of like that same feeling.
Oh, her.
With Inquisition.
It's none of my business.
Yeah,
but
like,
I have told her
Inquisition
Dr.
has
Wizards
its
would bump up her
problems, which
monthly
I'm
allotment if
aware of and I
only
agree
she'd
with, but, like,
join MSI.
it
Contribute like the rest of
flowed
us.
better.
Now I've gone and said too much.
Yeah, well, that
And
makes
you know me,
sense.
dearie. I don't like to pry. If so, I would love to know where. Sublight supplies don't come cheap.
Aren't I like
I'd hope not.
part
Fleecing's
of
the mark of a
Sublight?
real professional.
That's one thing
Kind
I
of.
Me,
That's one
there's
thing
nothing
I
I'd love
do
better than to help you.
that flies over my
But
head
there's
with
not
their
much I
games
can
is like
do.
all the faction stuff that they build into
Dr.
it.
Williams managed the town's allotments from
I'm
his
like, I
terminal
don't want to keep
upstairs.
track of this.
Even I can't access them.
Well, and this one I don't think did a great job of like clarifying where you stood with different
Oh,
factions.
you flatter an old woman. Me,
I think
I'm
that was
just here to be a
better
pretty face
conveyed
for the
in
customers.
New
And to
Vegas.
keep an extra key to the supply room.
Like New
for all the
Vegas would
times
indicate
Dr.
to you
Williams
where you
misplaced
were
his.
with each faction in the
Yeah.
Pip-Boy menus.
The one upstairs. In the town graveyard, I'm afraid.
I want
The
I really
graveyard's near
want
the southern
Starfield to be a
ruins.
good game,
Do be careful.
but like I
Chin
think they
up.
might be overshooting what they can do.
I mean, yeah. So, I'm not gonna lie, I spaced out. Did she basically say like, oh,
I wasn't paying enough attention. I was talking too much.
okay.
There was something about not being able to give Nyoka the additional pills. And I guess that's what you were supposed to do, steal that. Feels a little odd how easy that is to steal, but okay. Although I guess you had to have the
Oh, wow.
items to break through to lockpick the door.
Okay. Whatever. I got what I need. Let's level up. All right. My
Yeah,
engineering
but,
is
like-
104 after all the jump.
Well, yeah, it's all your bonuses.
Yeah, it's see. This is the crap.
Which is really goofy because like you only have 50 natively.
Yeah, this is the crap I love right here. Breaking the game like this. I love it. All right. Oh wait. No, I don't want that. Hold that. I don't use heavy guns.
No, but Starfield with the what is it like over 1,000 planets you're able to visit. But recently they said something like only 4. There's like 4 major cities
Yeah, I hate that idea.
in the world. So it's just like so a lot of the planets are just going to be like barren planets, possibly with some wildlife.
It makes me
Like,
wonder if
A
it's
procedural cave or something,
Mhm.
maybe.
That's what I was gonna say. Is like I wonder if it's like that procedural cave thing you saw in like Skyrim, where like after a certain while, all they recycle dungeon layouts, and it was just like, yes, there's this many caves, but you know they're all empty-ish with not much in it. Okay.
Which, like, honestly, there's a lot of the game that will probably still play well enough
Mm-hmm.
to
Says
be
someone who's never
a
had
really
any fun.
interesting experience. But
Exactly. See?
I suspect with the planet stuff, they're possibly biting
Ooh,
off more than
that
they can
hits
chew.
the Spot. Right in the
Mhm.
oh no. There it is. Yes.
And it's
We're
also
in
a weird one
business.
because, like,
Let's go.
I know Fallout is
That was fast.
another
I gotta see about stalking some on the
Uh,
ship.
is sci-fi technically. It's
careful.
like
The
futuristic or
first
whatever.
one's free.
Mm-hmm.
After that, they'll offer you gainful employment.
This is the first game they've done that's like a more like mainline, like space opera type futuristic.
Right.
Great.
So they're like
Where
making
to?
it very
Oh, Hiram?
faithful to
I ain't
like
checked
the
in on that man
potential
in an
political
age.
entities that would form
We'll
and
be
stuff
going
like
south and west, mostly along the road till we're past Fallbrook. Out there, there's a western slope that, if you're more of a spelunker, Rotting River will take you. That said, three's already.
Mighty big gun.
So you keep Monarch safe, huh?
Oh. Let's level her up.
I like that the companion leveling is all like the same leveling,
Effectively, yeah.
because that would be a little bit more tricky. I mean, honestly, it would be. It would have to have a different system if that's how they did it.
That's real honorable
Like, it would
work,
have to
Miss
be
Mika.
a different kind of leveling
no.
system. But-
Monarch ain't safe, even with me around. I've just got intimate knowledge of its dangers, and
Mhm.
You ever been off Monarch, Mioka? Before you met the captain, I mean.
I'm
I'm
gonna
with
check
you,
out
strong
the
hands.
Horizon.
as soon as you
expansion that
stop to dream
came
of other
out.
things, that'll be the day.
Oh yeah.
It's $20, so it's not
I just
too
requested
too much
I
for
just
an
requested a
expansion.
refund for small land.
Hey, Cap, got a minute?
So
Why
realized I
do you
was
want to talk to me?
Hey, gotta figure while we're out here in the, preferably before we get to high. You don't seem the type to run off. I'll be upfront with you. I hate asking for help. I hate it. But this. Really? I used to run with a band of hunters. Friends. 6 of us. We were on Monarch when the corporations pulled out, and we helped a lot of people pick up the pieces. I haven't seen 2 of them in years, and the rest I know to be dead. I'd like to gather their effects and bury them all in the same places, but the family... First, we go to Hayes. I'll show you where he rests. Then we find my 2 lost trackers and bring them home. A long time ago, we built an encampment in one of Monarch's cave systems.
Definitely
Trouble
don't
is,
remember a
mannequin
lot of this
showed up
game.
and kicked us all out. If we can find Rebecca
Yeah.
and Anders, they'll know how to lure her out. Then we kill the bitch.
And then
and
this
bury
upcoming
everyone's medallions
weekend,
together.
it's Jedi Survivor, which I will pick up most certainly.
Good old
I
Stella
might have to
Bay.
pick that up on the 12th.
Only place
or
on the planet that don't
fifth,
stink of
excuse me.
sulfur. On account of it stinking like fish instead.
You reckon the
Oh.
snap
Let's do.
phone ever goes away? Maybe the wind off the sea helps.
Okay, what guns do I have on me?
Here we go, Captain. Nice one.
Hello. Yeah, so this part of the game's
That's the last
not too compelling. Like, I feel like I'm pretty OP in terms of combat.
Yeah. You might have also done like a lot more side quests in a row
Oh, absolutely.
than most people do. So you could have leveled up more than most people are when they do this quest.
Well, I mean, how else are you supposed to play this game?
Yeah. But like, because these caterpillar enemies are actually pretty challenging.
Here they come.
Not like the caterpillars only, but like the entire group that attacks here usually. You're not leveled up enough. These are pretty hard. And I think I was fighting.
Oh,
these
I forgot. Is it X? What are the buttons?
Isn't it? It's X and V. It says, I think.
Yeah, okay. I just didn't know what the icons meant. Because I kind of forgot.
I don't know which is which though. I think V might be Pravati. 'Cause
Wait.
it kind of looks like a slam, but I can't tell.
Oh, they have a buff. That's what that means. V? Yep, okay. Oh. And I think C is Nyoka's. I think is the vibe here.
What's the X then?
I don't know.
Attacking.
Okay.
I'm ready for this.
That's to like focus
Oh,
their
sorry.
attacks. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so then C. There you go.
I am a storm.
Oh, that's healing.
Right. Let's clear this sulfur-sodden fucks out so Hayes can rest in peace.
even that one was not that intense for you.
Which I saw this discussion on like a podcast. How do you Max specifically? How do you feel about like
Hayes was the best
end
self-sacrificing
game
son of a
or not
simp
end
I
game, but
ever
like
met.
end of the game, not
Halcyon is
necessarily
worse off
post game,
without
but how do you
Now,
feel? Do you think
if we're
final
gonna
bosses
lure the
should be
Manta Queen
hard,
out,
or
we'll
do you
need to
think
find
they should be
Rebecca and
like
Anders.
still
They
challenging?
took a UDL contract on Terra 2.
I
We
mean,
never heard
I
from
don't
them
know.
again.
I think it's fine if they're
Think
challenging.
it's time I call in a favor
I don't
to
like
someone.
when they like
If anyone
wildly
can track him
deviate
down,
from the rest of the
it's
game.
him.
Like they just throw in like a
terms of
new mechanic
know
or
much
Yeah,
stick
about
to
like,
it. Okay.
It paid well. so
Yeah,
they
I've
took it.
seen there's some
They
games
said
where
they'd
like
be
in the
back
last
in a couple of
hour or
weeks, and that
two,
maybe we could
they
all
throw
use
in
the
some
money
new
to get
mechanic
off
that you
Monarch.
haven't used the rest of the like
That was.
sometimes what 40, 50,
Mhm.
60 hour campaign.
Mm-hmm.
I don't
And
rightly know
now
what happened.
you have to use this like
I should have tried to track them
hinky
down
little
back then.
tool to defeat the final
But
enemy.
Soon after they left,
Yeah, 'cause,
Like
Hayes
that
and
feels
the
really
others stopped.
gimmicky when that
And
happens.
to be honest, after him,
In my
I
yeah,
stopped
go ahead.
trying because it hurt like
There
hell
are
to do so.
some that kind of do that kind of a
Thanks.
thing, but they
Still
still
not
say
convinced
it's
I
like
won't come
faithful
to
enough to
regret it,
the
but we've started down
control
this path.
scheme or whatever. And
Might
I'm
as
trying
well
to think
see
of
it
the best
through.
example
Maybe it'll stop me screaming at
of
night.
a game I played
Now, come on,
in
let's
recent
make tracks
years.
before Hiram dies of old age.
Um,
Okay.
Well, it's like honestly with like Odin in like God of War, Ragnarok, which like I guess spoilers or whatever, but that battle, it's been out for enough
caves
months
back
now, I
east are
think.
safest. You can head up this path if you want to.
That battle was like
nightmares on your way.
hard, but also slightly mechanically different, but not in a way that was annoying. I don't know. I would have to think more of an example of one that does the one that I don't like as much or I dislike more.
Well, during or after the discussion, I was thinking how like for Final Fantasy 16, they were saying that the icon battles, each one will be like slightly different mechanically. So
This is fun, isn't it?
their example was like
Nice
one's like an
breeze,
on-rail
Is that like-
shooter.
exercise and fresh
Is that like the
air.
Ifrit battle?
Yeah, like the big summon battles.
Yeah,
And one's like
Yeah,
a
it
straight up
doesn't-
brawler wrestling match situation.
that seems like an odd choice. But
I guess the
I don't
idea
know.
is they want them to be like
I don't know if
memorable
it's-
separately from each other.
I don't know if it's good or bad, but like it seems like an odd choice for a game. But like I don't know. Sometimes the Final Fantasy games get into the territory of like, is this a game anymore? Or are they trying to be like something a little more than just a video game?
I don't know, Connor.
But
I'm hyped though. June 20 something.
no, it still does look good.
It'll be
Don't get me
summer
wrong,
vacation
But
for me at least.
the combat with the big like beast thing, like didn't intrigue me that much because it felt like it lasted too long in that video. Like,
That was
That
one
was-
thing I criticized about Tales of Arise was I felt like a lot of the battles eventually bullet spongy, for lack of a better term. Which is why like I still haven't gotten back into like Borderlands because it doesn't feel like they fixed that problem. I mean, bad immature writing aside as well.
yeah.
Yeah.
And here we are. Told you we'd make it in one piece. Station ain't too far now.
Hey, you! Get over here! There are marauders up ahead!
Oh, no.
This station's
This
under the
lady
protection of
has a
corporate
look and a
compliance
vibe.
Crew. You a marauder? 'Cause me and my sunshine, that's my gun if you were
Yeah.
wondering, we don't take kindly to marauders. A coherent enough response, I reckon. Must be true. You're clear. But I would
I don't know
caution
how
you
that
against
follows,
pressing on
but
ahead.
okay.
This station's plumb crawling with marauders, you know. I take it you ain't met the other C3s. Me and Sunshine are doing exactly what we've been tasked with. You want more details? You ought to talk to my crew. They're guarding a small barracks to the southeast, by the edge of the mountain. There is nothing I'd enjoy more, but the C3s play it by the book.
Interesting.
Southeast. Southeast, okay. Okay. I assume it's these homies. Donald? This man's mustache.
How'd you get up here? Through the caves?
Yeah.
Good answer. I wasn't looking forward to gut-shotting you. We're mercs, and our current contract mandates that we...
Allow me to intervene. It's my job to mediate any conflicts of interest regarding C3 and third parties. All right. First things first. A lean but efficient corporate structure. I'm impressed. Still, I gotta wonder. What are your intentions regarding Devil's Peak? Well, that's all well and good. Our guidelines allow us some leeway in identifying threats to our client. Your unorthodox profession makes me think we ought to remove you from the premises permanently. However, the terms of our contract specifically targets marauders, iconoclasts, MSI operatives, and anyone deemed to hobo-like in appearance. As you don't appear to fit any of those categories, I'm afraid I can't quite make a call on you.
Don't we, as a standing policy, provide an alternative to termination via... Addy, our chief financial officer, could confirm, but I'm betting... I guess we might could.
That's such a low
There's something I
persuasion
like about
check.
you. Can't put my fit... Alright.
Nah, I'll sign the clearance form.
What was it? I didn't see.
Anything else?
20.
Yeah, at this point in the
Trying
game,
to say
that
we
seems
didn't do our
odd.
job? I'll have you
That's
know,
what I'm
our
saying. I
contract
think
was to
people like
stop
go
any
straight through the
marauders coming from the
storyline and
caves.
they're
We'll
trying to
simply clear
balance
them out
out people
later.
getting here earlier.
That's right. Berthold Fox is our boss man, founder, president, and CEO. He's a hands-on type. Although, he should have been back. Going on 6 hours. Done. Or his boss.
And here I am, doing more side quests. Well, to be fair... Oh god, what direction am I going? Is it back up? Okay. To be fair, this is going towards the main quest, so... Whatever. Okay, what bets do we want to take? He's dead. Oh, this guy that I'm supposed to go find.
Devil's Peak Cavern.
This is so...
I don't think I did
I've
this one.
never been in here.
Here we go.
Oh. Oh, that's...
Everyone all right?
I thought they were going to be one-hit wonders.
No, they're not like they're not like hugely strong, but they're no pushover.
Again, I will die on the hill that we should be able to destroy, or what's the word? Disarm. That's the word. Any mines in this game. I will die on that hill.
Here we go. Confirmed.
Good.
did it!
Did we, Pavarni? I don't remember. Do I regen health? I think it looks like I do, yeah. Okay, Pavarni, you're gonna go do that.
Got it, Captain!
To shreds, you say? Hell of a job.
Is this not the cave I'm supposed to go in? Why are you still on fire?
Did the animation just get stuck?
Dude, I hope not. That'd be annoying.
Probably reset itself later, but yeah.
Okay, so I'm confused. Because I thought this was the cave we had to go in.
Ah, shit. That's a big one. We can tiptoe around to the left or
God.
go in guns blazing. Up to you. I vote the latter.
Little help.
Okay. Did the dude just fall to his death? I'm gonna slap him.
Bert. What's that
He's
say?
the
Was a
leader.
violation of corporate law if I
Bertold
ever saw
Fox.
one. Since it was to my benefit, and we're largely in lawless lands, you haven't seen Constance, have you? Ah, there's her torso. And that'll be her legs over yonder, never mind.
This man looks like he's
Bertold.
like 20 at most.
What in the void are you thinking, creeping around a mannequin like that?
At the time, I was thinking, please don't see me,
he
oh
could
law,
be-
I don't
he
want to
could be
die,
certain.
nah. Now I'm thinking it was means they're still holding the post. We can talk more there where it's safe.
Oh, okay. So I jumped down there for really no valid reason. Okay, let's go talk to them and then storm this place.
Hey, Mannequin Slayer. Meet my corporate compliance crew. Then check out our weapons locker inside. Then we were hired to... Our client's a bit unorthodox, sure. He called our current gigs to stop by means of lethal... You drive a hard It don't make much financial sense for C3 to expend resources on any killing beyond the contract stipulations. At the same time, we do want to... We recommended the client safeguard himself, so I don't expect... I'd best radio ahead for Joy and Hudson to prep for us. They'll be at the station entrance, ready with...
Did you just like enlist them to help you?
Yes.
That's cool.
Am I over encumbered?
Does the light helmet have an actual light?
I don't think so. Okay, well.
I don't think you picked up that helmet though.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay, I'm gonna do that. Persuade or something that's persuade, just in case. I don't need that. Okay, I already have persuade light. So I can get rid of a bunch of these. I don't need that. Let's put that on. Big yikes.
For what? Sorry.
No, I put it on because it gives me more armor than what I had, but also range weapon skills +5. Whereas this was just tech skills +5. I don't think it's really needed right now. I don't really use handguns, so I'll get rid of that. Don't really know what it's doing, but whatever. Okay. Alright. Let's deal with that. Ooh. Okay, that's the same mod.
Yeah.
Plasma.
I don't know what they've been working on lately, but I am interested to see what comes out of the Outer Worlds 2.
Yeah, and the thing is, like, they announced it so long ago.
Is that 2021?
I thought it was 2020 they announced it.
Oh, was it?
Do I want this to be a plasma or a shock? I already have a plasma. Let's make this a shock weapon.
That would be interesting if it was 2020, because that would have only been a few months after the game came out.
I thought this came out in 2018.
I'm pretty sure it was 2019.
I mean, I believe you. I am not one to make any claims about knowing. Okay, what is Tinker versus... Oh, it's just spending bits to make it.
I have it as 1 year ago, but okay, not one. I don't know why it says 1 year ago. It's closer to 2, really. June 13th, 2021.
Dude, I have so much money. This assault rifle is gonna be crazy. Okay. Alright. Let's go kill stuff. Wait. Broker. Joy. Let's see.
There you are. Boss man said you'd be up this way.
I always wanted to poke through a high-gain wireless. They only got one on Terra 2, you know, up in Byzantium.
Fox radioed ahead. Said I'm to follow you. I gotta warn you, my girl Sunshine here is a tad trigger happy. Of course. Whatever you...
Is there a way to get around is my question.
Like wrapped among the rocks.
Oh well.
Incoming! That's gotta hurt. Down they go!
This is still a place. Light up link place.
Yeah.
Wow, it's a lot bigger than I remember.
It's just I'm wondering, is there a way to go around without having to like go through all of them? But I'm not sure there is. Let's see. Whatever. Let's just fucking go. Really? Let's just go. Guns blazing.
Go on ahead. C3's got your 6. Go on ahead. C3's got your 6.
Okay. Boom.
Here they come.
Boom.
Cap.
Waste of
Hello?
Okay. Great.
And stay down, miscreant.
Miscreant. Yeah, upgrading this weapon kind of makes it OP. Like tinkering it that much.
Hiram must have sealed the door. He spooks easy.
What a name, Hiram.
You may not realize this being as you're an outsider, but the blaring alarms indicate, which means you can't ever get to me. So leave already. Come out and play!
Can't? We'll see about that.
Nice work.
Here's the elevator, but it ain't gonna budge while this place is on lockdown. Guess we keep moving forward. Look for another way up.
Yeah, right. Hold my beer. Loot everything. Then
You out there, whoever you are, yes, I can see you. Come here and talk to me, face to intercom.
Great work.
I can't tell if you're brave or simply touched in the head. What in the galaxy are you doing sniffing around my station? Unless you are, in fact, trying to suicide by Marauder? And you, Nyoka, what are you doing lugging a stranger into my station?
You could use the socialization, you son of a bitch. Also, she hired me.
To what purpose? I happen to have some significant problems I am dealing with right now. Marauders, running out of purple berry wine 3 days ago, not being able to bloody broad... No. We'll deal with information related... The Marauders want me dead. And since my hired hands have clearly...
Or we can call you Hiram, on account of that's your damn name, and doubly on the account of the broker being a dumbass alternative.
What? Everyone calls me that. Aside... Oh, now they'll take action. It's about time, I tell you. I'm up to my neck. I barricaded the broadcast center, but I can only hold... They destroy the transmission equipment, the elevator and doors to the second floor. Too many, considering I hired a bunch of no-good mercs. Already, they've caused considerable damage to the station's property.
okay. So now I vaguely remember this, but ever
Hey, elevators to your right.
so
Get ready.
vaguely.
C3's entering through the main door with that vehicle. About damn time.
But yeah, I feel much more OP
Light 'em on fire, ladies and gents!
than the first time I played this game. Okay.
Thought I saw something.
Hello.
Nothing like a
Okay,
good
my gun should not be doing more damage than explosives in the environment. I feel like there's something wrong here, if that's the case.
What was that?
Take them down! Huh?
What
Thought
was
I
that?
saw something.
Here they come!
The ammo.
Time to collect the fine bounty.
That's the last of my...
Marauder free at last. I'll get the door. Do hurry on in.
This is the schmuck we're supposed to...
Never
Where's
thought
X?
I'd be ecstatic at having the walls painted in blood, but seeing as it's not mine, I'd say this calls for a celebration. And you got me my money's worth out of the C3s. I ought to have simply dealt with you in the first place. Yes, I believe I do. This ought to square our debt. One hefty payment for a highly valued service rendered. But I admit, I do wonder why Nyoka has brought you to me. Allow me to pose my question in another manner. Why, in the nebula, are you here? That is the primary goal behind locking myself high in a tower. Some folks don't look kindly on me being a purveyor of delicate information. Phineas must have sent you. He's the only one insane enough to send someone to Monarch to rush me. I knew it was only a matter of time before he came a-knocking. Look, I might be...
Oh, you do you? I have lost...
Are you fibbing? Be honest.
I take offense to that. Look, okay. Just, it might take me a while this time. I am awaiting but a single incoming transmission containing the information we desire. But MSI and the Iconoclasts are clogging the airwaves from Stellar Bay and Amber Heights. In their war against each other, they're scrambling each other's outgoing transmissions. Luckily, however, MSI has now gone silent. You wouldn't know anything about that, would you?
Maybe.
If you did, then you would have had my impressed gratitude. Still, we need to get the iconoclast solved. Exactly what I was... Which, of course, has
I thought this
inadvertently
part, like
affected
some of
the
these
incoming
missions are
port
kind of
and
interesting.
my livelihood.
Didn't you start this one at one point?
Can I what?
You think you started the stuff with the iconoclast?
Amber Heights is one of the
Oh,
only
probably.
surviving... Graham Bryant and the iconoclast there got their hands
It's
on
the
a
one that are in
working
the
relay
like the
station.
weird like cult like communal living
No,
situation.
they're jamming the limited frequencies we have at our disposal. Nothing extra-planetary can get in. The safest bet is to convince Great... You do that, luck be with you. I have a feeling... Oh, great.
Aw, you called us friends. I'd normally entertain your
Important to you is not the same as important to me. Although I do recognize that you may have... Tug on my heartstrings, why don't you? Look...
Rebecca Hodges and Anders Wadsworth. They took a UDL contract back when Monarch went...
If UDL hired 2 hunters back then, it would have been for creature clearing purposes, round 1 of their Spacer's Choice outpost. These are the coordinates for the outpost under the last UDL.
Hell yeah. Okay. Let's leave this building if there's a faster way to do that. Level up, and then we'll decide where we're going next. Hello.
Making it look easy.
Okay. Let's see. Okay, let's level up. Ooh, and I get a perk. Dope. Okay. If I remember correctly, all these perks at this point are just not that interesting. And that probably would be a smart one. Might as well do that. Okay. You don't have a perk yet. Okay. So we're going to go. Okay, so I need to go to Graham, and then we'll take it up there from next time. Finally making progress, Connor.
Yeah.
All right. See you all on the next one.